Hey, we're live. Welcome to the live stream. All the people who aren't here waiting. Anyway, we are live. It is Wednesday night, and I'm live as usual. Tonight, I didn't use cars as my background or my thumbnail or anything. I used my dogs because my dogs are crazy. They want to be outside in this heat that we've been having. It's 102 degrees outside, and these dogs covered in fur want to be outside. I don't get it. So I figure they must be crazy. I mean, I got a project I wanted to get done on the backside of my house, which I haven't done because it's too damn hot. And got willing to kill myself in this heat. Got a couple things I need to get done, but that's one of them. Oh, there's somebody in here. Welcome to the live stream. How's it going? So not much to say. I mean, this week I haven't really done anything. I got that door put in my garage and got the vinyl siding put back up, and that was about it. I haven't done any work on my cars, none. I'm just not motivated to work on them right now, so I'm just driving my truck and I'm getting other things done. There's no way I'm going to have anything done in time to do anything, so I'm not even going to try. It's too hard. I do need. I don't know what. I think maybe I should get the Mustang done first, just because it hasn't run in so long. But I think I need to clean out the what's up, Des? I think I need to clean the gas out of it and clean the injectors. That's gonna be fun. Getting those out. At least they're on the top. They're not super hard to get to. They're not like direct injection injectors. Just got to remove a couple things, get it out of my way. And with the Whipple in there, I'm not sure if that's going to make it any harder or not. I don't think it does. I think they're still in the same spot right there on the side. I don't think I got to remove anything. I know I need to get the spark plugs out too and change them out. It's just they need to be changed. It's time. And it could be that's all the problem is. It's my spark plugs just need to be changed. I've got the brand new one sitting out in the garage, ready to go. They're already pre-gapped and everything. I did that a while back. Excuse me. Sorry. I need to do an oil change on my truck, but I'm going to have to do that in my gravel driveway because I got nowhere else flat to do it because 2 bays of my garage are taken up by my cars. So, and what's up, Salty? And it's going to need an oil change well before I get either of those cars done. It's due for one now. So I gotta go buy the stuff and do it next payday because oil is expensive. It's gotten really, really crazy up there in price for oil. Let's see, and I don't even know what's the it's a 2013 F-150 5.0 oil capacity. That would be 7.7 quarts. So I need to buy 2 5-quart jugs, basically. 5W20. Oh, I may actually have that already. I think I might actually have 5W20 out there. So then all I got to do is buy an oil filter. And if it uses the same one that my Mustang does, then I have one of those as well. I was wondering what that was. So, does it use the same oil filter? That's the thing. 19 foot-pounds, oil drain plug, torque. Okay. 520. I don't want to see AMSOIL stuff. Let's see, oil filter. What oil filter does it use? What's up, Bama? How's it going? Yep, uses an FL500S. So I think that's the same one I have for the Mustang. So that makes life easy. So I should already have the oil and filter. All I got to do is change it. And when I'm under it, I'm going to check, see if I can figure out where the oil leak's coming from. Because if it's coming from, something simple like the oil pan itself, I'll just regasket that and replace it. After I dump it, or if it's coming from the oil drain plug, because it's a really small leak. But I don't think it's an oil drain plug. That'd be too easy. Maybe it's an oil filter. Who knows? All kinds of places it could be leaking from. I just hope it's not certain places where it's hard to fix. If it's like a rear main sill or something. Valve covers, that's easy. Well, not super easy on a Coyote, but not super hard either. Damn, yeah, some of my other dogs that are crazy, my friends, they're all dogs. I tell you what. But there's two dogs in the picture behind me. They're crazy, especially that red one. She just forced me to go outside and chase her to get her to come inside. And by chase her, I just have to walk towards her and she runs. And she's fast. She's even when I was young, I'd have trouble catching her. I could have been 20 years old and wouldn't have been able to catch her. She's that fast. She goes from lying down on the ground to just moving instantly like a rocket. Oh. Yeah, it's going to need more than a ton of work. It's going to need a ton and a half. That camper was just in really sad shape. Maybe for $250, maybe. Would you stop that, Blue? Don't stomp the kitty. She stomped my cat. You okay, Mia? Mia asks for it, though. She really does. She gets all up in her face. Fiona, you can come out of there. Fiona, come here. Fiona. Yeah, it might be a cool project. It's just going to require a lot of money. Hey, sweetie. Come here. No, don't. Fiona, come here. Or sit on the couch. So I asked her to come here. She walks over, lets me pet her head for half a second, and goes right over there and lies down. These dogs don't listen at all. You'd never even know she had training. She was trained for a little while. She just lost all her training. Yeah. She needs remedial training. She needs to go back to school. But they're cute dogs, so I like them. I'll keep them around. So any of y'all coming up on the panel tonight? Need to make coffee. Hell, it's beer drinking time, not coffee drinking time. She got a coffee beer. Those are good. Some of them are. I'm just trying to decide what to do first on those cars out there. It's too hot to do anything outside right now, but tomorrow I gotta hook the trailer back up, take a couple things back to Lowe's, drop those off. And when it cools down, I have all the wire and everything I need to get those lights hooked up on the back side of the house. So I can take the ones down that are on the pergola, the solar powered ones, which have definitely gotten weak in the last 2 years. They still work though. I'm hoping that these other lights are going to be bright enough because they're going to be further back. They're going to be like 15 feet back further than the ones I have now. Except I think I'm going to put one on the corner of the garage right there, facing outward. And then the other two will be spaced out on the back side of the house. Hello, Bama.
What's up?
Hold up, butch. Trying not to yawn myself to death here. Oh, I don't know why I'm so tired. What was that?
Oh, I was cutting my Bluetooth wingman off for golf.
Oh, gotcha. I'm just going to turn my camera off right now. So you don't have to look at my. I don't know why my picture looks so fuzzy on YouTube. I'm looking when I look at the video on my computer itself, it looks fine. But then I look at it up on my TV and it's just fuzzy. I'll get it.
Well, it's a big TV, ain't it? What, a 6.5?
I know, but everybody else's picture looks great when they're up. You know, when people have their video on. It's just for some reason from this computer, it does not allow it to send the camera outside of the computer nicely. You know,
Right.
like resolution down to like 360. Haven't figured that one out yet. That flag that's in your picture there in the background there, is that a wooden flag?
Oh, on the building?
Yeah.
No, that my niece works at a Apex metal building company,
Oh, okay.
and my daughter did too at the time. And some of her friends there, they would take different color panels and make it into a flag.
Oh, that's cool.
And then my daughter-in-law, she put the stars on there.
She just painted them on.
No, she prints them out.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're printed stars. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks
I got the flag back. It's right here in the shop. It's got holes all in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got ripped off the building.
Oh, so you've recovered it. I didn't realize you still
The
had it.
farmer, not me. Hold on just a second. I'll turn it around while you're talking. And
Well, I said you recovered it, meaning that it was recovered for you.
yeah, halfway between me and the 4-lane.
Yeah.
Let me turn the camera around.
Yeah, that's
Turn
fine.
the light on.
I'm just full screening it for you. Oh.
Yeah, but I'm gonna hang it right back up.
Oh, good.
My niece kept telling me she's gonna get him to make me another one. I said, no, I'm putting this one back up.
All right, survive. Put it back up. It's a survivor.
Yep.
Let's see.
Let's see where's the light right there.
There's a light.
And there it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's got holes.
It's not bad.
But, yeah. I mean, there's holes and tears everywhere, but you know what? It's still in one piece.
And it's look at what a flag looked like after it's been hanging for a while. You know?
That's right. So I'm gonna put it back up.
You just gotta. Yeah, that doesn't look bad at all, actually, for what it went through. That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
You get a compressor?
Huh?
I just saw a compressor, I thought.
Oh yeah. That's about the only thing that survived that didn't get tore up.
Really?
All it did was rip the hose off.
Oh, wow! I'm surprised. I would have thought
Yeah.
that thing would have gotten trashed.
The only thing is, I've been trying to find the muffler for it.
Oh yeah, those things are super loud without them. That's for sure.
Yeah, and I'm hoping
Quieter
nothing.
with them, but
Well, I looked in there. I'm hoping no dirt and all. When it may be trash.
yeah. Well, you can take it apart. Those are easy to take apart and clean out, put back together.
Yeah. But anyway, I mean, I was sitting here one day about 2.5 months ago. That's when I was just finishing up the rebar for the concrete.
Right.
And the guy pulled up, and he worked he works on the farm next to me. He said, I think I got something of yours. I said, I know it's yours. I seen it every day when I went by. And he dropped his tailgate and flipped it over. He said, as soon as I flipped it over, I knew it was yours. And I said, well, damn, I appreciate it, man. So he brought it back.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I found something out in my yard today. So my dog had dug and didn't dig deep, but she found some asphalt roofing shingles. And you know, at first I thought, well, maybe they dropped them when they were doing, but they're a different color than what was on my garage.
Yeah.
That flag has patina. Yep. But they're a different color and they're older. You can tell they're an older style. And they'd been buried in the backyard. But then I looked at another spot and there's a stick stuck in the yard, and right next to it some plastic, like thick, heavy plastic sheeting. There's also a piece of that corrugated like roofing panels under the dirt. So somebody back in the day used to just bury their shit back there. Or be a dump at one time. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, on this farm, my grandfather's done that too.
Yeah, but this isn't that big of a lot.
Well, I understand that, but I'm just saying he done some of the same stuff.
I would love to get back there with a little backhoe and just dig it up, see what all's in there, because that could be part of the problem with the drainage,
Yeah.
Because if the yard's full of fucking crap.
Yeah. It's not letting it soak into the ground and move away. It's just sitting on top.
Yeah, exactly. And
what up, Gary?
And then I've noticed, because it's so dry, it's been so dry and so hot, that the dirt has, it's cracked open because it's clay mostly. So I've got these big cracks in my yard that look like, an earthquake happened or something. And then where the septic tank is, the ground sunk a little bit to where the one of the handles on one of the lids has come through. I'm like,
oh yeah, with a septic tank.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. What or who you might find under the dirt? Yeah, I know. I'd still like to clean it up and get it all out of there.
Yeah, I'm still getting stuff out of the ground on the north end of the shop over here where everything landed.
Yeah. This stuff's all been in there for a while. I wouldn't dare try and do it with my shovel. I'd break my shovels. The ground is super hard. I can't believe the dog was able to even dig anything up, but it's just because she scratched the surface and it came out from under. I pulled out a hammock, a huge rope hammock that she had dug a little bit of it up, and I grabbed it and pulled it out with the lawnmower. The damn thing was huge. It was massive and just full of dirt. I had to shake as much dirt out as I could, or I would have had a huge hole. I still have a decent sized hole back there from that.
Well, yeah, but you got to understand, I'm sure at one time, I would think, one or two people owned most of that property at one time, and they just started burying shit.
Oh,
what do you think?
I know, the house was built in '68.
Okay, well, maybe not.
So the house isn't that old, but the land, the land's been here. Other houses have been here longer. It's not the oldest house around. And I don't know how the lot was split up before.
Yeah. Well, the reason I say that, because like down at my Aunt Judy's, where I was staying on the property before we got back here.
Yeah.
My grandfather and some of his family, there was a place about, I don't know, maybe 70 feet behind where her place is at now. That's where they put all their glass at.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I hope not to find glass. That's the bad thing.
Well, the thing, it's in the woods under a big old oak tree. But the thing is, you can find the old remember the old shaving cream glasses and the old orange juice containers, all kinds of stuff. You got lucky, you find something that wasn't broke. Remember the old medicine bottles back in the day too that come in glass and not plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could dig and dig and you could find that stuff.
The glass stuff hasn't been gone that long, because some of it still existed when I was a kid.
Yeah,
not
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Mm.
And then my grandfather had over here on the east side of the property, there's a spot which is 2 oak trees that you can actually walk up the limbs because a couple of them went down and growed into the ground and come back up, so you can walk up the tree.
Huh.
And yeah, so there's a spot over there where he would. I'm sure all the farming over the years would have material and stuff that broke and so on and so forth. He couldn't burn and
Right.
couldn't haul off. He's got a pile over there. Now most of that's gone, but you know it's there because the dirt's piled up over the top of it
Right. Right. You know,
over the
the thing is,
over
back in
the
the day,
years.
probably do what they do now is like we just place extra stuff we have. They come around every so many months and just pick it up, you know,
Yeah,
for free. It's like, you know, I'll have a big pile of stuff out in my front yard, you know, up by the road, and it'll be there sometimes for a week, sometimes it'll be there for over a month before they
Yeah.
come by because they only have so many trucks and they just do it in order. They just keep doing it. You know, got the big claw on it, comes out, picks the stuff up,
Yeah.
throws it back in the truck, and they move on.
Well, the county here sucks. Now I have to admit that after the storm here, we got everything in the road. I mean, like 2 days after the storm, the county commissioner come out here and talked to me personally. And he said, "You just start putting stuff out there. When you gonna start?" And I said, "We're starting tomorrow." So within 3 days, they had to come out here and they would pick up every single day. Every time we put something out here, they'd take it off.
Yeah, well, they're pretty decent around here. They do it all year long, basically. I don't know if they do it in the middle of the winter, but they do it most of the year. But I've and then I'll put stuff out there that I'll come by the next day, and it, you know, part of the pile will still be there, but anything metal or anything like that will be gone.
Yeah.
You know, the
Yeah.
scrap will come by and take it. I got no problem with that because it's not, for me, it's not enough scrap to be worth it. But for
Yeah.
somebody to go around and collect it all, they'll have enough to make it worth their while.
Yeah, there's a guy down the road that drive old Jeep Cherokee, and hell, when I finished the lean-to on my pole barn, but now I got to put the metal on the rest of the pole barn.
Right.
So I've been cutting them, and of course I had a bunch of pieces that was cut at angles for this building. So I started taking it by the road, once the doctor cleared me to do all that shit anyway.
Yeah.
So every time I put pieces there, come come home the next day, it's all gone.
Yeah. If somebody's gonna recycle that, because if you get enough quantity of any, the metals, you can get money for it. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, I saw one guy. It was unfortunate. He picked up some stuff out from in front of my house, and I helped him load some stuff into his truck.
Yeah.
And before he could even leave, he gets pulled over by a cop because he had been dropping stuff, and he had a very unsecure load, and it was dangerously overloaded and stuff.
Yeah.
He gave him a warning. He didn't give him a ticket, but yeah, the guy he was driving one of those little old, like, Nissan trucks, the old ones. The little, it might have been a Mazda. I don't know. It was a small truck, one of the little mini trucks.
Yeah.
He definitely had too much weight in it.
That's funny you mentioned that. One of the last intersections before I get to work, it goes to the north, and it goes to a recycle company, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to work one morning. We're talking about what was it, about 10 to 5. I get that last intersection. I see something in the road, and I try to miss it, but I hit it, and it flattened my tire on my little Toyota.
Yeah.
So I pull off. I got to change the tire. I'm trying to change the tire. I'm like, damn, I ain't never going to make it on time. Cop pulls up. Now, he went the same lane, everything. Well, I hit that it was a broken rotor is what it was.
Yeah.
So he pulls up there. He said, "I see you got a flat tire." I said, "Yes, sir." I said, "I'm going to get it changed. I got to get to work." "Where you work?" Blah, blah. So the tag on my Toyota is on the trunk lid. And when you open the trunk lid, it goes up in the air, right?
Right.
What? He said, "Well, I'm going to help you change that tire." I said, "No, I got it, dude." He said, No. Let me go to the car and be back in a minute. He goes to the car and come back. What's the first thing he does? He pulls the lid down just far enough so he can look at the damn tag.
Uh-huh.
So he's calling it in. I said, "Dude," I said, what you should be doing is going back behind me and pick up that damn broken rotor that flattened my damn tire.
Yep. That's what he should have
Instead
been.
of worrying about me going to fucking work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he said, no, I want to help. He tried to break the lugs. He couldn't even break the lugs loose. I had to break them myself.
Oh,
I was like, dude, you're wasting my time. Hurry up and run the tag and go back to work. Thank you.
Yeah, and get that piece of metal out of the road.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, brand new damn tire.
I know when I was young, living in North Carolina, I'd have cops come over, and when I was over on the side of the road, they'd always come over and help me because most of them knew me, and not in a bad way. They just knew me, family.
Well, that's your story, and I'm sticking to it.
My friends, my friends had dads that were cops, so I knew them from there, and it was pretty nice because if you needed help, they'd always be there to help.
Yeah.
One of them, they gave me a ride and bought me a gas. Let me borrow a gas can so I could get gas when I ran out of gas one time in my Spitfire, which that was embarrassing. But I had a gas gauge that didn't work, so I thought I had gas. Last time I checked it, it was at like half a tank, and the way I checked it was with a stick at the time. Because it's got the cap is right in the middle behind on the top of between the trunk and the passenger area.
Yeah.
And it's right in the middle, and you just had to stick a stick down in it. Okay, we're good. I eventually got that fixed before the engine blew up on it. But
yeah, but the only thing, like I said, that pissed me off because that rotor is still out here in the middle of the road.
Yeah, I know.
He's worried about running my tag.
Well, yeah, he had to check on you because you were on the side of the road. You could have been dangerous.
No, I pulled off the road. I was actually. I actually pulled to the side road at the intersection.
Yeah, well, you was probably a criminal. You're on the side of the road doing something nefarious. Yeah, you stole that car. I bet. Yeah, that's what it is.
He said the funniest thing was once he got done, he said, "You ain't had a ticket since 1987." I said, "No, I have not." I said, "Can I go to work?" And he turned around and walked off.
You could have left anytime you wanted.
Well, I know that, but I ain't gonna sit here and have the guy stop me a damn gun. Just he was young. That's what it come down to. Believe me, I respect all people.
He couldn't break the lug nuts free. Oh my God.
Yeah, he couldn't. I had to do it myself.
The lug nuts free, even with a small bar. Unless somebody put them on too hard. Come on, more than 150 psi, you're going too far on a car.
Yeah. So it was just kind of funny. It's like he's more worried about my damn tag than.
Oh, of course, that's his job. Though.
Somebody's safety.
That is what he was trained to do.
Yeah, you're supposed to serve first and then arrest second. That's my opinion.
Yeah, protect and serve doesn't say anything about arrest and serve.
But the thing is, I don't think he ever turned around and went back at that damn road, or ain't telling somebody else probably hit the damn thing.
Yeah. Did you see what Salty just said?
That he's coming out of the closet?
No, he said he was just making sure you wasn't throwing your nasty ass Depends on the side of the road.
No, I was younger then, Salty. I had another run in with it. I'll make it real quick. Just before I moved out here, me and my mom got a house together because I was paying child support. So anyway, now I went to high school with her buddy. His daddy was a cop. His uncle was a cop. His brother was a cop. So anyway, one day my mom worked day shift. I worked night shift. I was watching boxes on Friday night. Friday night boxing. Loved it. Mm-hmm. Somebody knocked at the door. Opened the door. As soon as I saw him, I said, "Damn, dude, what's up?" He's like, "What's up, man? I ain't seen you so long." I said, "What's up?" He said, "Somebody down the road said you was harboring a fugitive." I said, "Do what?" He said, "Yeah." It was him and a woman cop. I said, "No, dude." I said, "Me and my mom went in this house, blah, blah, blah." I said, "You're more than welcome to come through here and walk through the house real quick." I said, "I'm watching boxing." He said, "No, hell, I've been knowing you for damn years, man." I said, "Nah." He said, "That's cool." So by the time I closed the front door, I had just got me a lab. and I was still trying to train her.
Yeah.
So I had her on the back porch, and she went to barking. So I went straight to the back door, opened up, and I was telling her, I said, "Shut up now, be quiet." And I was fixing to bring her in. They come running around her back, and they said, "Who you letting out?" I said, "I ain't letting nobody out. I'm talking to my damn dog." So then he says, "No, yeah, okay, I see." I said, "No, no." I said, "No, you and the females coming inside and walking through this damn house, and then you're leaving.
Yeah.
Because I want you coming back. I'm watching boxing." So anyway, I thought that was kind of funny. He's like, "Oh, I know you. I've been knowing you since 6th grade, you know."
You remember that? So who was on the card that night?
Oh God. Oh God, you're talking about 1995, dude.
Yeah, back when they had Friday Night Boxing. Yes.
Yes, I loved it. I watched it every Friday.
I watched it when I could. I was usually working, but I watched it when I could. Yeah, I used to.
Yeah, I watched it every Friday, dude.
I just got out of caring years back. I quit caring about it. I used to love it. I used to box, so that was a long time ago though. I'm not a boxer anymore.
Yeah, I hadn't watched boxing in a long time.
Yeah,
So I guess that means I'm not. I wasn't. I was young enough not to shit my damn diaper. I guess is what I'm saying.
I do know that like if I'm at like a sports bar or something and they got boxing on one of the TVs, that's the one I'm probably going to watch most likely, unless there's like a really good game on.
Yeah.
But you see that tree that's in my background picture there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that tree was the only tree we had in our backyard. It died this year. I cut it down. It's gone now. I do need to get the roots out of the ground so I can mow over it without hitting it because it still sticks up a little bit.
Yeah, I remember you saying that a while back.
I need to change. I cut it down with my hacksaw, with my electric hacksaw. I was like, I gotta have something to cut it down with. Let me put a wood blade on here.
Yeah.
Hey, it worked. I don't know. It's
Just going down. How deep are the roots?
I don't know if they're deep, how deep they are at all. I really don't. But it's such hard dirt right now. I mean, like I haven't had to cut my grass in over a week because there's been no rain, so the grass has turned brown. Finally, it takes it a while, but it finally started. I mean, I still got green areas that are still growing, like over the drain field.
Yeah.
Usually they'd be like 2 feet tall by now if I hadn't cut it, but with as little rain as we've gotten and still pretty low, I don't even need to cut it this weekend probably, but I probably will just so it doesn't get too tall.
Yeah, I think I cut mine. I cut mine and my Aunt Judy's. Damn, what was it? I think it was Friday. Yeah, Friday.
You've had rain though, haven't you?
No, we were supposed to get rain tonight, but I'm sitting here right now looking over towards Georgia over the river, and it's lightning like crazy over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The same spot it was. I think it was last week when you went live, or either Thursday.
It's still 86 degrees out. It was 100 degrees today. That's what it says. My temp said it was over 100 earlier.
Yeah. Index here was 104.
Tomorrow's supposed to be 98 and possible scattered thunder showers, afternoon showers or thunderstorms, near record high temps.
Man, I wish my phone would pick this up. I'd put it on camera, let you see it, but I'm sure it won't pick it up. Holy.
The sky?
It's a big old thunderhead, and it's nothing but strikes every tenth of a second, dude.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. Some cameras can, some don't.
Yeah, mine don't.
But I got so much background light right now, I wouldn't be able to see
it. And there's a plane, look like a plane just come right out of it, heading my way.
Well, hopefully it stays in the air and not right towards you.
Yeah, it's just about over the middle of the field right now.
Yeah.
But it looks cool. And back when I first moved here back in '96, I guarantee you for 3 years, because I'm only about 6 miles from Chattahoochee River, and
Yeah.
you would get a little bit of rain almost every other day in the summertime.
Yeah, that doesn't happen anymore.
No, it don't. It does not.
No, weather patterns have changed.
Can you hear that plane going over? He's
Oh, yeah.
low. Yeah, I mean, he's very low. He's right here, just going right in front of the shop right now.
What kind of airplane is it?
I know it's prop.
Okay, it's a prop plane, just like a small twin prop.
Yeah, I mean, he's low. No, actually, take it back. Helicopter.
Oh, it's a helicopter. Okay.
Yeah, I can see it now.
That's definitely got some props on it.
Yep.
They just call them rotors. You near an airfield or something?
Well, Fort Rucker is not far from me, and they do a lot of training over our field.
Yeah.
I say our field, my mom's field. I would say probably 3 times out of the week, they will come from the west and circle. And by the time they get done with a half a circle, another one comes. There'll be 4 of them, and they'll make a big old circle for about 10 or 15 minutes and then head back west. I'm sure it's just raining.
Well, yeah, I used to live near McCord Air Force Base in Tacoma, and planes would fly directly. They actually their turn, like when they took off, their turn away from from the runway direction was right over my house, basically. So when I lived there, I actually had to get a variance from the FAA to be able to fly my drone in that area because it was a no-fly zone.
Right. Yeah, that's where my son works.
Huh?
That's where my son works, Fort Rucker.
Oh, yeah. Well, what's he do at Fort Rucker?
Works on helicopters.
Sounds like fun. More fun than what I'm doing.
He likes it, but then again, he don't like it. But I mean, he's already got, what's he got? 12 years in.
Yeah.
So, like I told him,
Is he military or is he civilian doing it?
civilian.
Okay, so he makes pretty decent money then, doesn't he?
He makes a lot more than I do.
I was gonna say, working on aircraft, that's usually a pretty good job.
Yeah, he went to aviation school for 2.5 years, then got a job out there. And of course, you know that you would probably know, I'm sure you do know, all your tests to move up is oil test. There's no written test.
Huh.
Yeah, so he started out sheet metal, and I don't know, he was probably there a little less than 2 years or something like that, and he wanted to move up to electrical. So, which he got money for the college, which is in Troy, Alabama.
Yeah.
So he asked me if I would pay for the old test. It's $350, and so whether you pass or not, you don't get the money back.
Yeah, I know how that works.
Yeah. So I said, okay, ain't no problem. Hey, I'll do what I luckily I got $350. Here you go. And I said, but I hope the hell you pass. Well, he passed, and it's all oil questions. And then he called me and told me he passed. He's moving up to electrical, which is probably about $14 more, most likely, I think is what he said. Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
So I put him on the phone. I said, well, you know what? You can pay for your own test now.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to do electrical work for aircraft maintenance. for helicopters. But I think the ones we really did any work on were the Apaches.
Yeah.
So,
Well, he's working on that. And the what's the God dang it, Chinooks.
the Chinook CH-47s.
Yep.
Is that the D's? Do you know which ones?
Dude, I have no clue nothing about
The airlifters, man. Those things are badass. I'm sorry, they can carry so much weight. Those things are badass.
And well,
Wow, a drop off. We just went from 7 to 3.
Talking about helicopters.
I guess I don't know. There were 7 viewers, and then it just went to 3. I don't know if this thing keeps up. I think it does aggregate. It waits to report.
Do we need to talk about women?
No, that's we'll get rid of even the other people that are in here still.
Well, they've been trying to give him a. Huh? What'd you say?
What's that?
What'd you say?
I said talk about cars and talk about women.
They've been trying to give him a supervisor job, but he won't take because they want to put him on the third shift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do they want to put him on third shift? He don't want it though, does he?
But because he's never been a supervisor, the way I understand it.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's what they want to do, and he's like, no, I'm not, because he started on third shift, which he's on day shift now.
Now, how did he get to be a supervisor then? Just time?
With time. Well, it's union. There you go.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I always hated that somewhat about unions, is how people would be in charge that had to ask me how to do their jobs.
Yeah.
And
he's told me that many a times.
You're my supervisor and you get paid an extra what? $20 an hour?
Yeah.
And you have to ask me how to do your job? That's kind of messed up.
Yeah, he's told me that many times. The worst thing about it though, Pinks, now look, I don't care about union. I don't give a shit who's doing whatever. But his first 5 years or 6 years of union, all his dues and everything he invested and all that stuff, they took it. And nobody done nothing.
Yeah.
Yep. So he lost somewhere around 5 years of that shit.
Huh.
Yep. And still nothing's ever been done.
What with the dues? They just disappeared?
Yeah, they just he lost some of his pension.
Oh, that's kind of messed up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm I don't care what people want to do or don't do. I don't care about that. But I'm just saying that sucks.
It does.
To my 5 years. Yeah. Well, it's all government contract.
It's all Salty's fault.
Well, I would actually blame Sublime myself.
Oh, Sublime? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Who's not in here tonight? He was able to run one last night, but he can't show up for mine. I see how he is.
He's probably eating ice cream.
Or he's here and he's eating and he ain't saying nothing in the chat.
Oh, he's probably eating.
I texted him and told him that you were live. He said he's right in the middle of a lot of paperwork right now.
He's always in the middle of a lot of paperwork.
Yeah, I bet the paperwork is wiping his ass.
He needs to learn how to do paperwork faster.
I told Mike G. I told Nate. And I also put it in Car Peeps that you went live. So.
Yeah, I saw that. Did you? And I got the fuck you say, hillbilly? Yeah, he's there. That's Sublime.
That damn Salty. You and your damn bullshit, Thunderhead. That's the only thing you can. Man,
yeah, that's the only thing. Damn, you just now read your fucking Deep Throat Thunderhead comment.
Well, because I was talking to somebody that's important, Pinks.
I didn't think it was that important, so.
I was gonna call Salt today, but I figured he was playing with his pud.
Today
first to be able to play with it. Come on.
I was good. I wasn't doing shit up to the point, and I finally got off the damn computer, or got away from the computer and got in the truck and started heading out doing things. I do that every single day. I get up, I get on Facebook Marketplace, and I just start fumbling through that bitch, and I'm like, man, I do not need to be on this thing. I'm gonna find something I like.
I know me and you hit each other up this morning.
Then I damn ran across that fucking old ass camper.
Yeah,
And
but
I was
you,
like, damn, I like that bitch. It needs a hell of a lot of work, but God, it'd be so damn cool.
Sorry.
yeah, but did you look at that gold Mustang I sent to you, or that bronze? That was a good looking car.
I've looked at a few of them you sent me, so hell, I don't remember all of them. You just kept posting them to me. I'm like, now how am I gonna look at these fucking cars and look at Facebook too if you keep posting all these damn cars?
Well, I was posting to you because they was in my area. One of them's right down the road.
You need to be damn posting them in my area. That way I ain't got far to drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least you got somebody can go look at them.
Yeah, you gonna go pick it up and deliver it to me too?
No,
No.
but at least I can say, you know what? Drop it a couple of grand, and I think you'd want to buy it.
I'll drop you a couple grand. You bring that motherfucker to me.
Oh, is
Okay,
that-
I'll call my son. He'll bring it to you.
What's up, Sublime?
Speak to the devil, he shows up.
Oh man.
Cycling wasn't bad either, except it was, a little too much work for me. I like that
Yeah,
map that was posted earlier. That thing.
Oh, that blue one I posted, that motherfucker
yeah,
was pretty as hell, dude.
Good on it.
Yeah, that was a good looking damn car.
It looks real good in that color, especially. It would match right in with my other two cars.
Dude, what I liked about it, it was just so damn clean. Inside, outside, it was a
Sounded
clean
good,
ass
too.
car.
Sounded
Yeah, it
really-
did. Had a really good little chop to it.
Let's see if we can.
I got a question for you. You know, I've been going back and forth on what color to paint this car, right?
Yeah.
Which one?
I got so many friends, like this weekend, told me just paint this one the same color the other one was. But what about the color on the bullet car?
The green?
Yeah,
Nah. Fuck the bullet car.
There we
The
go.
only cool bullet car was the one he actually drove. All the rest of these
yeah, but that
so-called
was
fucking
fabulous color though, wasn't it?
I don't mind the color. It's actually, I really like the bullets green.
I do too, but I'm just asking.
You hear that, right?
Yeah,
That's that Maverick. I like how he was trying to hide his license plate, then he just gave up.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why are you worried about it? Most people can't run plates. You know?
That's a good looking Maverick. That's how much was clean as hell on the inside,
It
though.
sounded
God almighty.
good, it looked good. I really wanted it, but I can't afford anything right now. I can't afford to pay attention right now.
you ain't the only one.
And
I don't know though, Bama man. I mean, when you talk about going to a complete fucking color change, dude, that's a lot of work for a painter, dude.
Yeah, but he's doing it for free.
Yeah, but is
Well,
he gonna do a complete fucking color change?
He said
Yes.
any color, didn't he?
Yeah, he said he's gonna do the body work. He's gonna do all the spraying. And my son said he's already gonna buy all the paint and everything to spray it whatever I want.
Well, paint, depending on the color, paint can be really expensive.
I know.
Damn
So
right it can.
that's why I was kind of thinking just go back with the color it was. I don't know.
The
What color is it?
the kind of paint you buy goes by price choice too, because if you
Well,
get a
I'm-
high end paint, you're gonna pay a lot of money for
You
that
want
shit.
a high-end paint if you want it to look really good.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't want high end paint. I mean, my car wasn't high end anyway.
Your old car was. It was high-end, man. I swear.
Well, to me it was. Yeah.
That thing was badass. I loved it. And that color, I love the color on it. So
Well, Bama, what is your favorite color? How about that? Just tell us what your favorite color is.
it's pink. Don't let them lie to you.
And please, please
But
don't
it's
say
that hot, it's that 1980s hot fluorescent pink.
Yeah.
please say
There
please
you
don't please don't say Calypso because I absolutely despise that color.
Oh no.
Calypso.
No, I think I've seen some cars, Calypso look well. Now you can say what you want to. I've seen Brutals in person. That
Yeah, I've seen a lot of beautiful fucking Calypso cars. Don't get me wrong. I've seen 1,000 million of them some bitches at car shows.
There
But
you
it's
go.
just one. It's one of those colors That is just way overdone. Too fucking many people has it.
Yeah, well, let me ask you this, just for the hell of it. I thought you has, and what may have on Instagram, or whatever, my old Instagram. Uh, my truck is a pretty close to the same color as my car was.
Yeah.
I thought your damn truck is.
Why not
You talking
use
about your
that
Titan?
Nissan? Use that Nissan color and paint the car the same color.
No, I like Dell's suggestion. He said yellow. I say triple yellow. The Mustang.
Oh Lord.
No. Oh hell no.
That is a beautiful looking color if it's done right.
Paint that motherfucking school bus yellow.
No.
Or caterpillar yellow.
No, I'm not going with yellow.
Well,
I can't say I blame you because I don't like yellow. I wouldn't paint a car yellow either.
No, I'm not saying I don't like yellow, but I'm not going to paint my car yellow.
You know what I think would look really good on it is the carbonized gray that I had on my F450. That I think would look really good on it.
Why don't you just do a theme on the motherfucker? Paint it like a damn P-51 Mustang. Put all the motherfucking little rivets on it. Have him airbrush all the little rivets and shit. Hey, that shit fucking looks badass, dude. Hell
Now,
yeah, that
wait
shit
a minute,
looks
I think
badass.
the guy was going to paint it. He ain't going to just give me every damn thing. Come on.
Well, you said it was all free, so fucking see how far free goes.
It is. And he painted my mom's car. And he done a damn good job, him and his brother.
But I also like the Air Force blue too, though. I'm a big fan of that color.
That lighter blue.
No, the Air Force blue is a darker blue.
Oh, the dark.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
It depends on which there's more than one Air Force blue now.
Well, it's the ones they got on all their vehicles, like the Jeeps, the tank. I like that. I like that darker color blue. I've always been a fan of that color.
Look at my cars. If I could, and now my truck's a dark blue jean.
Yeah, but you still didn't tell us what your favorite color is, Bama. What is your favorite color?
Wow, if you're talking about just a favorite color.
What is just your favorite color?
Mine's always been green.
Then paint it
green.
I
mean, if you like green, paint it green.
Nah. Well,
you just said you were thinking about painting it bullet green, motherfucker. Make your mind up.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, I you know what? I'll step back. I like natural earth green. How's that? Grass and all.
Okay, just paint it a deep forest green then. That's a damn good looking color, man.
No, that's too dark.
Yeah, that's too dark.
I like that color green. I like it so green it's almost black.
That's too green. That's too dark.
Too green. But what was crazy was, Salty, I went and played golf Sunday again for the first time since January.
What up, Victor?
And all the guys kept telling me, no, you need to paint that damn car back the way it was, or the new car that way.
I don't think so. I don't think you need to paint it like your old car. I'm sorry. I just don't. Look, you got a new car, paint it another color. What about the blue that's on your F100? Why not paint it that color blue? That's a good looking blue.
That is a good looking blue.
That's a sky blue.
Yeah,
but that's a good looking blue.
But I do prefer darker blues.
If I change colors, I want to go with gunmetal.
Okay, there you go. See, that's why I suggested like that carbonized gray is. It's not quite as dark as gunmetal, but it's got that similar tone to it. And I love the look of that truck. That truck's color I thought it was awesome.
Now you could do either gunmetal with a black metal flake, or you could do gunmetal with like a little silver gun flake, metal flake, and it would, either color would look really good.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, that's what that was my first thought was the gunmetal.
Well, if that's the color you like, hell, go with that color then.
And then
metallic though. Get some metallic flake in that.
Yeah, and guess who? Just before, about a month before I said that to my son, guess who beat me to it?
Who?
Brutal with his gray goat.
Yeah, but don't worry about Brutal. That's his car.
I know. I just thought it was funny.
Hell, everybody. You can still paint your car the same color somebody else does. Barbecue Mike, what's up there? Brother, how you doing?
The first one in here, and that is unusual for him not.
Yeah, he's slacking here lately.
I know. I tell you,
he's been pulling up the caboose here lately.
He's painting his motor.
How you doing, Sublime?
Not too bad. You only got me for a little bit here. I got to shave and freaking get up tomorrow early. So
Oh, no rain tomorrow, huh?
no rain tomorrow. Friday, hopefully though. Looks like.
Hey, well, let me ask you this then, since I got two NASCAR guys on here. What do y'all think after how good the first race was in Atlanta this spring, and it was supposed to be one of the closest finishes in NASCAR history? Do y'all think Atlanta's going to be close to a sellout?
Probably not.
During the playoffs, you mean?
Yeah, because it's the first race in the playoffs.
Oh,
doubt
yeah. I think it will.
I
No.
think we all around here have been thinking it's going to be really close to a sellout, if not a sellout.
Well, I tell you what. What's the last race is this weekend, right?
It's the last race of the regular season. Then the following
Okay.
weekend, they're going to be here in
I
Atlanta.
think it comes down to what happens there.
So, Bama, I got a perfect theme for your next paint job. For
Oh,
your
here we
car. All right. So it's a dank weed green color. And instead of ghost flame jobs, you've got ghost pot leaves all over the car.
You know what I really thought you said? I thought you said tank. I'm
Yeah,
like, damn,
no.
Sublime.
No, dank. Like dank weed.
Hey, we got somebody new down in the basement. Anybody know a Joshua Boakman?
Never heard
Joshua
of.
Beckman?
Yeah.
I've never heard of a Joshua nothing. Not in
Josh.
not in any of our live streams. I've never.
Josh Oden's last name, if I'm not mistaken, is Beckman, but I'm not
Josh
sure.
Oden.
Yeah, that's right. Never mind. Well, no, his last
no,
name is real.
Okay, I'm gonna bring him in. He is authenticated as Nathan Larson. Do you know a Nathan Larson?
No.
Isn't that Nate?
Yeah, I think that's Nate, ain't it?
Hello?
Hello. Hey.
Hey.
I just want to let you guys know you're about to get DDoSed.
What the hell does that mean?
means you're about-
Most likely pronged.
Yeah. Some dumb motherfucker.
DDoS means denial of service attack.
Oh, so I guess he's going to
came
start
in for a
attacking us,
ban.
huh?
Dude, I mean, look at the world that guy was living in. Did you see what was going on there?
Yeah, I saw that.
He was in like a room that was nothing but
I
red
don't know
light.
how he's getting back in.
Hey, sorry, I can't be banned.
Yeah, well,
Shut it down.
You can continuously be removed, though.
Wait, he's putting himself on the panel?
no, I accidentally did that.
I'm like, wait a second.
Why? Why are you?
Oh,
doing
And your
that,
chat
guys?
just blew up with freaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Wow. DDoS?
Yeah.
What does DDoS mean?
Don't matter. I think you might want to shut that shit down.
Yeah, I guess we're done.
All right. Shut it down.
Out.